Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Time for Genesis with Gina. We're going to call this Think About It Tuesday. To God be the glory. He touched us with a finger of love to allow us to see another day, and we ought to be happy about it. Whatever you in, whatever you just came out of, whatever you think that you might be getting ready to go through, don't get upset. God has allowed, is allowing, or will allow things to happen to give him the glory. You don't get upset at the situation. Just be thankful that you've been picked out to be picked on to be used by God. Because that's what I say. I've been picked out to be picked on to be used by God, to be a testimony to somebody else, a chosen vessel. God could have chose anybody else, but he chose me. Little old me, to be that somebody, to be that light to somebody that's in a dark situation. So when you find yourself in pity parties, don't get upset saying, nobody knows the troubles I feel. Nobody knows my sorrows. See, when you go having those pity parties, see, you being Satan's cheerleader and you giving him praise. So when you in a situation, regardless to what it might be, you hurt because somebody that beat you up, lied to you, misused you. You don't have a home. You don't have a car. You don't have no food. You don't have a job. Don't get upset. Don't feel sorry about yourself. Baby, you tie up your bootstrings and you keep marching. Shake the dust off your feet. Know the storms don't last always. See, the weatherman can tell you a storm may be coming, and if it comes, what to do. And they not always right. But in God's word, he let you know storms will come, and to come to him. Because you have to start telling yourself, greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. God can do all things but fail. See, that's okay. Storms don't last always. See, weeping may endure for a night, but I am that testimony, but joy comes in the morning. So when that somebody come to you with that pity party, you look at them straight in the face and you listen and say, for real? What else happened? Then what you do? How did that happen? Really? They might be crying. Hand them a tissue to wipe their tears. Say, really? And when they done, when they done, say, now that you done told me all that, let me tell you about my situation. I too was once homeless, no transportation, didn't have no food, kids didn't have no food, kids coming in one at a time, crying, mama, what are we asking mama what we gonna eat? I have to hold in my tears not to let them see me crying. I had to talk to our Heavenly Father. I've been there myself, been there, done it. But I can tell you storms don't last always. And when you give total serenity unto God, pray to him that can do all things but fail, I promise you, just like the 3 Hebrew boys, God can bring you out. He can bring you out. See, because storms that I've been in could have took me under. But I reached out to my Heavenly Father, gave total serenity unto him, put my hands in his unchanging hands, seeking his face. I didn't give up, didn't give in. I just prayed about it. So what I'm telling you, if he done it for me, he can do it for you too. So whatever situation you may be in, think about it. Think about how you got there. Understand it was God that allowed for it to happen. And just keep holding on. Keep holding on. Because one thing about it, long as you have breath in you, you can go correct a situation. You can correct how you got there. You can correct it if you want to. Don't have a pity party about it. Don't have a pity party about it. Pull yourself together. Humble yourself before God. Say that you're going to face your giants. You're not going to go around them. You're not going to go under them. You're not going to go over them. You're going to tell that mountain, get out my way. This day, no more will I have a pity party and have the faith of a mustard seed that all will be okay. Well, it's time for Gina to go. Need you to think about it. Don't worry about it. Keep the faith. And if you haven't been told, let me be the first to tell you, I love you and have a blessed day.